Okay, as you saw, we ended here. We were right here. My fucking PC decided to say, not today, because I was working with fucking dumbass 3D models. I was trying to make Irene 3D, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to make Irene 3D. It was bad. I fucked up. So now that we are back, we fucking goddamn it, we have no achievements. We have nothing. But you saw from the video, I was standing right here and I was looking on over here. I did not move a muscle. I did not move a muscle. But fucking god damn it, the fucking PC said, 3D model of wife. Guess I'll explode now. Actually, I need this up here. I just realized I need that the whole time. Okay, hang on. So I was making a 3D model because I was like, I want a 3D model of Irene so fucking badly. You know how fun it would be to make my waifu fucking 3D? It'd be so much fun. I could do a bunch of little animations and shit. And it'd be better than the 2D art. And it'd basically be like update videos that like talk about, what I'm going to be doing for, updates and episodes and stuff like that. It'd be awesome because I would have a 3D model of fucking Irene. It would be genius. But of course, as I was fucking around, because I don't know how to fucking 3D animate and shit. I don't know how to do that shit. I fucking, of course, because I'm a fucking dumbass, crashed my goddamn computer like a fucker because I'm dumb. God damn it. So, I was trying so hard to make this 3D fucking model, and I fucking click something, and then boom, PC said, not today, and then it just fucking decided to just freeze on me. Fucking crash that bitch hard. So I was like, fuck it, restart the computer. So, yeah, fucking thanks, fucking PC. But, it gave me time to go back and do something specific, as you can see. There you go, I changed my model's eyes, so now it's normal. And then I also changed Irene, and I want to see if that fixed. I want to see if that fixed as well. Yes, she has her pants! Her pants was brown, and now it's not brown. Oh, I gotta fix you again. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, let's see if that did it. Okay, yeah, she's fine now. So I did all that shit. So now that the Irene statue is almost done, let me get all this out of the way. It's almost done, so I think I'm gonna just, finish it for a couple episodes. Because fucking, that was a long ass grind. That was like 7 hours of endless fucking grinding. Because I had to fucking go down here, grab the wool. Fucking takes forever. I don't even need brown wool anymore. I just need regular wool. So I need to grab all this regular stuff. Because I just need the face. And then we gotta go get andesite for the hair. It's gonna take a while. I need more iron. Oh, there you go. I'm dying. Not to mention I gotta do the belly and all that. So let me see all the browns and stuff. Oh, be good. Oh, fuck you. You're fine. You're fine. You. Oh, be good. Anyway, so yeah, when it comes to sheep, it's very easy just to like, shave them and do this and all that. So this is very easy to do. This is not like a terribly long amount of grinding, but it does wear you down because you have to do the math, you have to do the sheep just right and all that. So now that all these sheep are ready to go, we can now just have a ton of wool that we can sell. If we get someone that wants light gray wool, we can do that. Or if we get someone for white wool or anything like that, we can change these all back to normal sheep. It doesn't matter. But when we do that, we'll be able to sell wool. This will be much easier to deal with. I can probably make like an automator that can automatically shave these sheep for me. It's not easy, but it's doable. That's about it. Plus, like, I don't feel like, I don't feel like shaving them anymore. Annoys the shit out of me. What I do feel like doing though is going to go get some andesite because that's what I need now. We need a metric ton of andesite because it's gonna be for her hair. Did I close the image? I think I did. Okay, no, the image was here the whole time. Okay, I just need to make sure that it was the image. Because, you know, I make drawings. And some of those drawings are not for YouTube. Hey, Embernode. Embernode, secret side, blue sky. Anyway, let's go. Let me see here. And that's for, you know, 13 up. Don't go, not 13. What the fuck? No, hell no, 18 up. Jesus Christ. No. No. Not that site. Not the blue one. No, no, no. It's for 18 up. Jesus Christ. Do not go over there. Anyway, but you can stay here. This is fine. Anyway, you can go to the Patreon. That's just suggestive art. Let's see. Go over here, do this. That's fine. Okay. So, with all this being done with, we're almost done with the body. This is going to take a little while longer because we got to do the arms and all that. But when it comes to living in this thing, it's very much done. Because like right here, this is where I'm going to put all the chests. I'm going to put barrels that line up these walls. The barrels will be for like little stuff. And then you got the chests that can go all the way to the top. And you can have like a little elevator system over here with ladders. You got chests that can be over here with barrels on the sides. Chests that can be right here. It's just you can put chests all over. And that's the best part about this base is that this can be like a storage facility. This is where you sleep. You know, you got the bed that can go right here. You can put all the like furnaces and all the stuff on the walls and stuff. Got the enchantment table to enhance yourself and all that. Haha, funny joke. Anyway, no one's gonna get the joke but me. So what we need now that we've done all the stuff, we need to put this away. We need to work on this building because this building is not yet complete and it is missing a couple of parts. Let me stretch my legs, Coco. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. When your leg falls asleep, it fucking doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good when your leg sleeps. So what we need to do now, since this is now completed, this is the hard part because like we can open this up. This is fine. Open this up because she has a tank top. So that means, is that correct? I don't think that's correct. Anyway, she has a tank top, which means she needs, you know, a tank. So we have to do it like that. But then this is in the way. So how are we gonna do this? Yeah, this is a part of her clothing. So I guess we have to like do something like that. Maybe that'll work. And how does that look on the side? It just extra, I guess, yeah. We can just do something like this and then this'll be, you know, fine. I need my shears. Yeah, something like that, it's fine, yeah. Then it goes across by 3, I guess. Would that be fine? Yeah, it goes across by 3. Yeah, and then you just get rid of this. Without destroying the fucking, you know, supports, thanks. Yeah, and then do this. Hey, there's a fucking bookshelf in the way. God damn it. Let's say for consistency's sake that we leave it. Let's say for consistency's sake that we leave it like that. Because there's a fucking thing in the way, which means we can't do it the way I want to do it. We're just going to have to do it. Oh my god. It's the math! It's the math! It's the math, man. So it was 2 and then you leave 1. Okay. 2 and then 1. On the thing? Yeah, okay, yeah, on the thing. Okay. Yeah, you can hit that block. There you go. It's just gonna have to be like that. It looks shitty, but that's fine. That sucks, dick. No one said it had to be accurate. Though it does suck that I can't do it the way I want to do it, but that's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a home. Sadness. I wanted my house. Sadness. Mega depression mode. Anyway. Maybe somebody will improve my building someday. I hope so. I doubt it though. If someone would actually build an Irene house that's better than mine, that'd be fucking awesome. And then send me the blueprint so I can build mine correctly. Jesus. Mine's fucking god awful. The ass cheeks are not round enough. It needs to be round. We need more round blocks in Minecraft. We need to build ass cheeks. No. Don't do that. I think it's better when people like just build what they can out of the blocks that they have. I think it's genius. What the fuck, man? Fuck out of here. I don't get why randomly the arrows will bounce off of them. I think they have like a clause that's like, oh, you can't hit them at a certain point. Ah, I see another problem. You see how that ass cheek is sticking out like right there? It doesn't do it for the other side, so we have to like, gotta get it close. There you go, and then I just put blocks underneath. Welcome to this episode. It's the boring one where I finish my work. I told you this shit was boring. I don't know why y'all didn't believe me. At least I'm showing my work. Goddamn. This is just the finishing touches for like the base of the body. Like the head, that's gonna take longer because we need more andesite. I think we need like 2 stacks of andesite to finish the head, but we can finish the, you know, other shit. Luckily for us, the head is pretty easy just because we gotta just do the face and the base of the head. We don't have to do the fucking whole thing. Just the face and the head base. Oh my god. I'm dying. Okay. So we can do something like that, but that would be kind of weird looking. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. So this is going to be the base of the neck. How wide is the base of the neck? Just 4. You can make it 6. Just because, like, she looks kind of, you know, she looks not that great, to be honest, so. I feel like I could have done better. Well, that I can say. For the entire LP, I could have done better. Yes. Ah! Just fall right into her ass cheeks and get stuck forever. The permanent death. Death by cheeks. Every nerd's dream. Death by ass. Death by thigh. The dream. Fuck, man. Alright, let's do this. The neck doesn't have to be that long. Just a simple block. What the fuck do you want, you son of a bitch? God damn, you annoy the fucking shit out of me. Alright. They're not that bad, they just annoy me from time to time, and I'm like, ugh, you know. I have to deal with them as I'm building, because if I fall, I'm dead. So I have to kill them. Alright, do this. There you go. Now I gotta think here. Right. How wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because we did 6, you just fill in the 6. There you go. So it's 6. You go 4 out. Okay. I have no more blocks. Son of a bitch. I can't jump down there. Son of a bitch. Ah! 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 Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Also, put some torches before you fucking, you know, summon a bunch of monsters on her tits. Thanks. This statue is not as good as my original. My original one was so much better. I might add more detail later when I have the time. Maybe I'll do it when I'm done with the series. I'll add more detail because I want to keep this world, obviously. Maybe I'll show off my other world. My other world had a way more detailed Irene. This is more of a simple version. I could never get this statue just right. That's my problem. Is I can't really Minecraft that good. I try really hard, but honestly, like, it is very difficult to make like a statue in this game that's something you like, just because there's not enough you know, ways to figure it out. Like, there's a few types of blocks that you can use. There's very limited colors. You know, they really need it to where one block can be any color as long as you fill in the right requirements. So having every color in the game is not difficult. You just need a way to use certain types of like mechanics. So for example, if I want a certain type of paint, maybe there can be a thing with the cauldron where if you dip a certain type of block into it, that block will absorb that paint and it'll become that color. But here's the catch. You cannot get the block in creative. You have to use the type of table to get that block. You know? That way, the blocks don't need special requirements in the, you know, whatchamacallit, in creative mode. So in creative mode, you would have to, like, make every single block in the game, and you'd have to, like, add different types of, like, things just to give them ID numbers and all that. But for this type of situation where we just want a certain type of color, maybe make a type of system where these blocks can be made with the color that you want, with the exact, like, you know, numbers. Similar to how Terraria uses numbers, maybe Minecraft can use numbers for this one type of block, and it makes that specific type of color. But the block that you're making, despite you being able to make it with all the dyes and all that, all you have to do is mix certain types of numbers of dyes, and it makes the thing. Even though you can do this, it is going to be kind of expensive. I was going to go up to the village, and I was like over here, actually. There you go. But yeah, maybe it could be like a really expensive block. Maybe it has to be made with like end stone and concrete, where if you mix white concrete with end stone, you get a different type of block, and this block can be made into any color under the rainbow, but you'd have to beat the game in order to get the block. Then the end would actually have purpose. You're trying to beat the game so you can get to the end stone, so you can use the end stone to make any kind of colored block you want, and it would basically be like a solid hue similar to the concrete blocks, but instead of it being concrete blocks where they have weird looking shades and they're not like, you know, proper colors, you would have a block that would automatically make the type of shade. So the end would give you the ability to make any type of block you wanted. That would be kind of cool. And maybe you could chisel it, and there could be unique like patterns. There could be like a UI that allows you to use a brush that's like similar to MS Paint. So you can make your own colors, you can make your own shit. And it'd be this weird type of thing where you have to beat the game in order to do it. So once you beat it, you get the end stone, get all the shit, you put it into this special type of like cauldron-like block, and you can make any color you want under the sun. But you'd have to beat the game for it. Now that sounds dumb. That sounds like really dumb. Like, oh, I have to beat the game in order to get the thing I want? Ugh. But if you think about it, that would give you a goal. You could build anything you want. You can chisel anything you want. You could make anything you want after you beat the game. You could make special types of like blocks with like creeper faces, skeleton faces, zombie faces. You know, you could make all kinds of things out of these blocks. But the catch is you'd have to beat the game. So there you go. That would be a really nice change. That would actually make a good change. It'd be a creative change where you have to create these blocks. You can't get them from creative mode. You can't do all this shit. You have to actually have the end stone, have the creator block, and the creator block will allow you to make whatever you want because you beat the game. You get to enjoy these really nice detailed blocks. Maybe some of them could become staircases. Maybe some of them could become, you know, bamboo block. You know, you could make it any shape or size. You just put in the type of block that you want it to be. So, for example, if I want cobblestone to be purple, I would put in the cobblestone. I'd put in purple dye with any other dyes that I want to make the specific type of purple. And I'd just type in the number of the purple that I want. And the game's like, oh, well, you'll need this amount of red, this amount of blue, this amount of white in order to make this one type of thing. So that would mean you would have to work really hard to get the exact color you want. In return, you get what you want. You know, you have to do all this extra math, you got to do all this extra little stuff, and you'll get the exact thing you wanted. And because of that, that would make the end so much more rewarding. Because the end is not really rewarding. Once you beat the game, it's like, who the fuck cares? You know, you don't really want to do anything else. You kind of just beat everything, so it's like, meh. You know, why even bother? So once you beat the game, you get the creator block, and the creator block allows you to be creative. It's the end. The dragon was guarding this creative block because the creators, the people that, you know, did all the stuff in Minecraft, you know, they built all these like beautiful buildings and stuff like that. The creators left this block behind, and it's called the creator block. And because the creators left this block behind, they wanted to guard it from everybody, including the dragon. And the dragon found it and killed all the creators, leaving just you behind without your creative power. Well, now you gotta, you know, get it back. You gotta get the creator block back. You gotta figure out how to stop the dragon and how to be the hero. And that's the main goal of Minecraft, isn't it? You know, to beat the dragon, save the world. And then after that, you get to live peacefully in this world and just create whatever you want. You know, that's kind of the point. Maybe I'm just a bleeding heart and I just really want a really nice, you know, good ending to Minecraft instead of this like weird shit where you can't really have an ending. It's more of like a strange, you know, kind of, you beat the dragon, then you just keep going and there's nothing else you can do. Actually, that kind of sucks. I would like for there to be like a proper ending, but you know, that's Minecraft for you. Doesn't really have an ending. What the fuck is going on here? Where's the middle? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's 6. 6, and then there's 4 out. So it'd be 3 and 3. Somebody's off. Something's off. Yeah, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. So that means this is off. Because both sides are supposed to be 3. Nah, that's 4. That's 4. What the fuck am I looking at? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? 2, 1. Oh, well. Yeah, actually. I just gotta do the math one more time, and then all of a sudden the world works, huh? You just gotta do the math one last time. But really think about it, Mojang. Really think about it, because honestly, that would make the game so much better, to have like a proper ending to the game with like proper thing, you know. Because honestly, the way Minecraft is going right now, I feel like, you know, they don't really care. I feel like the game is just kind of being abandoned, and just random shit is being added to make it seem like it's not being abandoned, but it is. You know, they have no creative skills. Like, they made a fucking SCP-173/Weeping Angel bullshit, and it doesn't do anything for you. It's like, if this thing should be killable, like, once you take the heart and you kill it, it should drop, you know, creaking branches for brewing. You know, the Warden should have dropped the Skulk, you know, catalyst, which could be turned into a club. And you make 2 of them plus, like, a echo rod, and you make the Murmur. And the Murmur is a powerful club that releases an echo sound whenever you slam it. And the echo sound will shove enemies back, similar to the Warden's echo sound. The little echo blast. But now you can wield it, you know? That would be kind of fucking cool. You could hit anybody from anywhere with a melee weapon. It'd be a special attack, though, so it'd have a charge. There you go. But yeah, like, fucking, a lot of the time, I feel like the, you know, creative team doesn't really think. They're just like, fuck it. Add whatever. Fuck it. We don't really care. We just want the game to keep going so that way we can make money, you know. If they did care, they'd be like, okay, if we're adding the Warden, what does it do for the game? Well, it adds a really cool new enemy, so, you know, give them something nice to drop. Instead of a catalyst that just continues to make Skulk. It's like, we don't want the Skulk. It doesn't do anything. It sends signals. Cool, okay, redstone people. Anyway, time for the actual players. Let's go. The actual players that want to play the game and, like, you know, actually put in, you know, fucking effort to, like, build super weapons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Redstone people, they're not the actual players. They're the redstone people. They make redstone shit. It's like, whatever. Okay, they want to build, like, supercomputers. They want to build, like, Minecraft in Minecraft. Okay, go for it. Is that, like, super cool? Not really. You just wasted my time with redstone. It's like, whatever. You know, oh, you want to make an automated, like, pig farm? Okay. Shrug. It's like, wait, that doesn't really help me. That doesn't help me, the player who actually wants to play the game. You're making something cool. I mean, yeah, you're breaking the game and you're making something cool, but you're making it harder for the players to actually want to play. You know, the people that want new weapons, people that want new mobs, people that want new dungeons, you know, to make the game more alive. When the challenge chamber was added, I was expecting a ton. And I got half of it. You know, I expected a dungeon with unlimited mobs that could spawn randomly. You know, each day you can come back and it's like a new challenge chamber, a new challenge for you to fight. Maybe the mobs would change, maybe the rooms would change. But no, the mobs were guaranteed. So it's like, okay, well, at least is the loot infinite? Can we infinitely, you know, do this like one room and get tons of keys and do all this stuff? Nope. You get one chest. That's it. And then it's gone. And it's like, what the fuck? You know, that ain't right. That ain't cool. That's annoying. It's like I'm trying to do this one simple task, which is to, you know, be able to make a cool looking dungeon with like cool shit, and I can change it up every so often. You know, it'd be cool because the idea would be you could make any dungeon you want. Any dungeon. Like, challenge chambers opened up a creative path, a creative narrative. So you can basically have these like super dungeons that can do all this like cool shit, and you'll be able to find all this cool stuff. And instead what we got was a shitty dungeon that barely added anything, that also made it more complicated to want to play the game. Because it's like, well, do you want to, you know, go find a new dungeon that barely gives you anything? No! We want to go find a dungeon that gives us tons of cool shit, like a ton of diamonds, iron, maybe some enchantment books, you know, cool loot. And maybe without the ominous bottle, you'd only get decent loot. Like, you'd get iron, and you'd get, like, a few types of, like, tools and stuff. But then you get ominous, and you get diamond stuff from all the chests. So maybe the copper keys could become ominous keys. You know, it should all just be one key, and depending on if you have ominous on or not, the keys in your inventory will change to ominous keys, and then it would change up what you'd get from the dungeon. So the dungeon would be even more cool and epic. Maybe the 3 skull key could be one time, and it would always guarantee a heavy core and a trident from each of the chests. You know, that would be kind of nice. It would guarantee you getting a trident, guarantee you getting, you know, things that are difficult to come by. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But what I'm not fine with is getting gypped out of an update because the creative team don't know how to balance a game. That's starting to become a really big issue with a lot of the game developments nowadays, is that they don't know how to balance the game. So what they do is they underperform, and they think like, oh, well, to make sure that players don't become like overpowered in like 2 seconds, we should make it to where it's impossible to get really good loot. You know, we should make it to where diamonds are a lot less common, and a lot of the stuff that you get is really cheap. You son of a bitch, where you at? I fucking hate you. Got your ass me. What the fuck, man? It's so weird when it randomly doesn't hit. Anyway, they're trying to like compensate for good players by saying, hey, we should add less diamonds so the good players don't get stronger. It would basically incentivize them to play differently. But instead, all you're doing is weakening the new players that are playing the game and making the old players stronger, because they already know how to get tons of diamonds. They already know how to do all this shit. You're just making it harder for the newer players that are trying their hardest to get diamonds. You know, they're trying their hardest to do the game and try to win and all this stuff. And instead, the newer players just get nothing. You know, they're trying to get diamonds, trying to get tridents, trying to get heavy cores, trying to do all this shit. And the old players are like, man, I know how to find all this shit. I know how to do this shit. And they fucking do it. Like, to me, the mace is like just a trinket. I just want to put it on a wall and say, okay, I found it, whatever, and walk away. Because I already know the axe is superior in every way. You know, the sword is superior in every way. Why try to take a bunch of fall damage to deal 50 hearts? It's asinine. It's bullshit. Nobody wants to do that. That'd take too fucking long. Instead, I should, you know, use the weapon that I've been using that's brokenly overpowered and has no limit and is very easy to get, that does 10 hearts of damage, which is half of the health of all the enemies. So all I have to do is just walk up to somebody and just go, there you go. There you go. Oh, look, 3 hits. Done. You know? Just walk up to somebody and go, yoop, and then yoop. Yoop, and then yoop. Boom. 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 Creeper doesn't even have to jump. Fucking Creeper is like the weakest of the bunch. Hang on, I got it. Hang on, I got this. There you go. Anyway. But you get the idea. Why go out of your way to get a dumbass weapon that you're barely going to use, you know? Why go out of your way to find something that is stupid and won't help you at all, when you can just use what you've been using that has always been old, reliable, you know, and just stick with it? What they should have done is made the mace a powerhouse weapon that deals a huge amount of damage, and all you'd have to do is find it. It should have been like 12 hearts of damage by default, and if you jump hit, it would do upwards of 24 damage, which means it would one-tap, you know, zombies. And that would be the point, you know, it'd be this really hungry powerhouse weapon that'd make you feel really strong, so you're just taking risks to go fight, you know, and that would be really cool. Instead, we have a shitty weapon that's only founded in a dungeon that you can only open up one chest at a time, which is the only way to get it, and it's only from an ominous chest, which is rare as fuck, by the way. There's only like 5 of them, maybe 4 per dungeon. if you're lucky. And because of that, it makes it even more rare and even more hard to come by. And it just keeps adding to the problem versus what we need, which is a guaranteed defined weapon that does a huge amount of damage. Huge amount. You know, massive damage. That's why I want clubs. You know, right now, if we were playing Grounded, guess what the Netherite Axe is? It's a tier 3 weapon. And it's the only one. Netherite Sword, barely anything. Barely any damage. Tier 2 weapon, you know? All the picks are tier 1. You know, all the shovels are tier 1. All those are things you could just ignore. So you'd use the actual weapon, which is the axe. If I could label the mace, because of its super gimmick of being able to do 1,000,000 damage, you know, I would label it as tier 2, because it's a gimmick. You know, you jump and you slam and like, haha, isn't that fun? But then you have the actual weapon, the axe. If this was used on a player, guess what? He's fucked. The only way he could deal a bunch of damage to me with that mace is if he gets the drop on me, literally. He drops down on me. But here's the thing. Just walk underneath something and then he's fucked. See, now you have this powerful axe that goes through his skull because he doesn't understand the concept of just swing a fucking weapon. Just swing it! Just fucking say, why are you fucking jumping? I like how this turned into a rant video just randomly. Just randomly. Like, I get it, you know, developers want to compensate. They're like, okay, we don't want the game to be overpowered. We don't want people to get diamonds. We don't want people to do all this shit. Just let them. At the end of the game, it doesn't matter. At some point in time, they're going to become overpowered. So you just got to let them go. And just say, hey, you know, if you want to get overpowered, here's a cool new weapon. You can find it in this dungeon. It's almost guaranteed. You just go get it and you're done. And guess what every player in the player place is going to do? Flock to that dungeon. They're going to flock to that bitch. They will not stop until they find that dungeon. And you want to know why? Because it's a new weapon that deals 1,000,000,000 fucking damage. Everybody wants that shit. Including the redstone people. And the redstone people are freaks. You know, fucking all they want to do is make clocks and shit. Brother, you can just look at real life. Go to reality. You'll be fine. It's called a game. You can take a break. Fucking building supercomputers in Minecraft like dumbasses. They're like, ah, fuck it. I'm gonna play Minecraft in Minecraft. Like, what the fuck? Bruh, you have a computer IRL. Why are you making a computer? You can also make a computer in real life. What was the point of making this other computer? What was the point? You're playing an adventure game where you're supposed to kill things for items and have fun by going to dungeons and live a different life. And you're spending it in creative mode building a fucking supercomputer. Hell, I wouldn't even attempt that shit. You know, I wouldn't even attempt building a computer. It's so boring. Like, I have a hard enough time making a 3D model in fucking Blender. In Blender, I tried so hard, and it fucking, look where it got me. It fucking shut down my game. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to do like a, hang on, pause. There you go, so that way you know it's authentic, because I'm gonna be right here. Nothing's gonna open. Holy shit. Big stretch.